Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress with Pixie Dust Tarot, and this is your daily dust for January 25th, Wednesday, if you're watching in real time, and watching in my time zone, especially because it could be for January 25th and it's not a Wednesday for you. I don't know. Time is crazy. So basically, whenever you stumble upon it, whether you just watch it consecutively every day with me or you just randomly pick and choose videos, haha, you made it here. And this is a daily dust, which is kind of like a little sprinkling of magic for your day. It's going to be a 3-card reading, and I use random tarot decks, and this time we're using the Edmund Duloc Tarot. I like the artwork in here very much, and it has a very romantic flavor to it, which is my favorite thing, is romantic stuff. So let's give it a good shuffle and see what happens. Okay, one more time. All right, and let's take off the top. We have the 6 of Wands, nice, which is like the Fame card. We have the Hierophant. I like this particular Hierophant. It looks like, you know, somebody's on stage and a lot of people are listening, which goes really good with the famous person. So either you are this person or you're listening to somebody who's famous, who has a platform of some sort, and they're very enlightened and spiritual, and they tell you things and that you really, it touches you, and you like to talk to your friends about this person, and yeah, they're well known. Or it could be something that's happening to you. Ooh, and it could be about relationships, but I love this one. This is the King of Pentacles. And it's a very Cinderella, courtly kind of image. I like this because it's like he chose this woman above the others. You know, she's treated special and kind. He's helping her into the boat, so they're going on a journey together. So let's zoom on in. I kind of like this story, and that's why I love this deck so much, because it tells me a story. I really get okay, now I don't know what I wanted to say. So the story is this. The story is, once upon a time, there was a beautiful lady who didn't think, this feels very kind of fairy godfather-ish, but it doesn't have to be. I think this is your actual match, or you're the man, or maybe you're the famous man, and or the lady is famous, or maybe both of you are. And so there's a combination of things, but I feel like it could be this kind of gives me rags to riches kind of energy for the feminine here, but the masculine definitely has strength and power and is recognized and people know him. If this hasn't happened yet, it feels like, because the card to the furthest right is usually the future card, but since we're talking about one day, it could be something happening within the day. So in a Monday, in a very simple Monday way, somebody that you hold highly in high regard is taking you on a nice journey, whether it's physically or spiritually or mentally, whatever. In a bigger sense, there's something that the closer you get to this person, or this is you, and the closer you get to this person or this person, then you're, I think it's going to turn into a 3D situation where you actually physically travel with them. The big thing here is like you see public. I like that you see public in both these cards. So one of the ideas and stories that have come to my mind is that spirit is downloading to me is this energy of you being honored, or you being presented in front of many people. So it's not just about being famous or public, but it has to do with it could have to do with family, like somebody bringing you to meet their family, or somebody taking you out very publicly where other people can see you. I just watched I watched a couple of romantic movies last night, and I hardly watch romantic movies anymore these days because they're so, like, predictable and cheesy. But it felt nice. It felt nice to kind of escape a little into these stories. One of the stories, talks about there's a better person for you, but you're with the not so great person, which happens to a lot of us. And the not so great person, and one of their faults was that nobody knew who they were. Like it was somebody that the girl, the heroine of the story, couldn't, or for some reason couldn't bring to social engagements or whatever. He stayed hidden, and so nobody believed that she even had a boyfriend or a significant other, because he never showed up to any family or friend things. So what I'm feeling here is, if there is a similar situation, this is showing that there's a person here that is taking you into the limelight, into the public, or you're moving into the limelight or into the public, or you're helping your friend move into that limelight, or your girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever. But you know how I always feel two energies here. Usually, even with the cats, you can see that there's a dual energy, a masculine and a feminine, and a partnership possibly coming through. This representing one of the people and their dynamic energy. But interestingly enough, this is supposed to be just the King of Pentacles, but it's got a female in it. So that's why I think it's so cool that there's more than one energy here. Let's see, the King of Pentacles, what else we can say about him. In this deck, it's the King of Coins, and most decks, I really like the King of Pentacles. To me, he's the man. He's the one that has it all. He's the King of Kings. He's got all the other kings mixed into his blood, basically. It's like when you get to the King of Pentacles, it's like getting to Pisces and the wheel of astrology. It's like all the experiences rolled into one. And so he's fire, not both, but he's also fire energy, water energy, and swords energy, or at least he knows those experiences. He has the experience. And he also is the king with the Midas touch. And also, I would say that this is a very handsome king, and usually the tall, dark, and handsome one. He's usually a little bit darker. He's gracefully invites a beautiful maiden onto his boat, which is already decked with all sorts of riches. All that he owns, he has conquered and maintained. Despite this, he shows himself to be gallant and courteous. So this is the ability to invest and reap profits from labor. Love for the good life. And I feel like this person is going to bring you into a life of luxury. If you're not the person, or if you're not already there, together you will lead a life of luxury. So congratulations. Hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.